Howdy folks, and welcome back once more to Let's Play Delusion. Today, we're actually gonna go back to town. This was the mine issue that we had needed to deal with. So I'm kind of curious to see what our reward is for doing that. I did know that there's like that one shop in town. I wonder if we could upgrade that. And people have been asking me to upgrade my house as well, which... I don't know. Because, like, part of me is like, yeah, I should upgrade the house. I mean, I bought the damn thing. I should do something with it. But then there's the other part of me that's like, but Gene, you not upgrading the house is upsetting people. And they're commenting about it, which drives viewer interaction. So I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't. Just to spite y'all, I'm gonna buy every property in this game, and I'm not gonna upgrade any of them. I'm just gonna have them. I'm just gonna have them, and they'll sit there, and I'll like look at the upgrades every so often. Like I'll go in, and I'll be like, oh, we can afford this, this, and this, and then I'll just leave and not say a word. Welcome to hell. But no, we're gonna upgrade at least the initial manor. I do know, cause like there's oh shit. Oh, nope, we're fine. We're fine. Although, now that I think about it, it might be quicker to just throw ourselves off of here. Is that actually a place down there that we can go? Wait, what? Cause I wanna see where this takes me. Using suicide as a form of fast travel. Yeah, this actually took me back to town. Cool. So now we know if I want to get to town, I just need to kill myself. I can already hear YouTube demonetizing this video. You're glorifying suicide by using it as fast travel in video games. The internet is far too fragile a place for you to be talking about such horrible things, Ghosty Boy. You really must stop talking about offing yourself as a form of teleportation. It's just not gauche. I don't fucking know. I don't know where I'm going with this bit. All I know is that we're where we need to be now to tell this guy that we did the thing. Hello. My friend, I've been waiting for your return. I've been informed of your success already. A promise is a promise. Here's your reward. Thank you, my lord. Ore is fetching an exorbitant rate in the Clockwork Kingdom. I'll make my fortune back in no time. And what of the cultists? Ah, the mutineers, you mean? Any stragglers will be quartered. I'm preparing a troop of mercenaries to that very end. They should be ready within the week. Alright, bye. So we got a mask, which is actually not in our inventory. Is it a quest item? It is. Sleeper mask. A crude wooden mask of the kind the endless wear to hide their faces. It's worn when sleeping and eliminates the possibility of being attacked in an unsafe bed. Ooh, okay. All right, I'll take that. That's interesting. And we also got a delusion, which as you can see, we're needing, I would say like maybe what, 5 of them per level now. Okay, cool. Progress. I want to buy this shop. I buy it from you. How's business? Business? I mostly sit here and watch the rodents chew on my feet. A while back, things used to be a bit more exciting. Every now and then, some folk from Hallowshire would come and trade. They looked petrified and would never tarry long, but Breather goods fetch a good price down in the mausoleums. Recently, Breather business has dried up. Been told it's because of something called an apostati union, but I have no idea what that is. Alright. There's a house for sale? Looking to invest in a property market full of undying old timers, eh, Breather? The shopkeeper chuckles to herself. Oh wait, you're serious? Ah, well. I think I had an old sepulchre house deed knocking about in the old shop inventory. It's for that old shack down by the western entry bridge. Just next to me is the only property station in Sepulchre. You'd need to use that if you wanted to upgrade furniture or decorate. Ah, okay. Alright, so this isn't, we can't buy the shop. We can just upgrade our house here. 150. Do we really care? I don't know if we do. I'm gonna pass, I think. It's like the house is like a pile. Look at this thing. It's just, it ain't shit. There's not even a goodie in there for me to steal. So I don't know. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. Okay. That's gonna be falling damage. Ow. I tried. I wish that there were like you could just have things hotkeyed to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of this crap ass scrolling system that they use for like swapping through your quick slots. I think that it's a very poor system for a game like this where you're gonna wanna alternate through a handful of things with maybe some rapidity. But that's okay, I guess. Whatever, video games. So we still have to go to what's his name's keep, which is supposedly right here, Lord Ritter's estate. Oh. Okay. Lord Ritter's estate is the one that we cheesed the bridge open to. All right. I'm curious what the intended path up there is. So let's go investigate. If it's where we're supposed to be going anyways, I don't feel bad about kind of unnaturally discovering it. Assuming that this is correct. Yeah, no, this is right. All right. Not really much of an estate. It's just kind of... Oh, somebody's getting murdered. Take those coins, please. Thank you. Okay, but seriously, though. Okay, so there's a road up here. We have another one of these, which we still have yet to figure out how to open. We're just kind of looking around, honestly. Like, I'm not in a big rush to be doing everything, and really, I don't intend to do everything in this game. Oh. Is that... It looks like a face. Like, there's the eyes, there's the nose, and there's, like, the little mouth. Video games in mirrored textures, chat. There's just something about them. They go hand in hand. Anyways, let's, I guess, see what's in Lord Ritter's estate. Are you dead? Are you Lord Ritter? Magotson has clearly been tortured. Broken ribs poke through desiccated flesh. His teeth are in splinters and a rusty hook protrudes from his shoulders. Hello, mate. Magotson, what happened to you? Lord Ritter did this. He spits a yellowed tooth onto the ground at your feet. After he told me about the flesh farm being sentient, I thought it was pretty funny. Told some of my mates about it. They told their mates, and before you know it, Lord Ritter's visiting my farm, smacks me around a bit. Says we have much to discuss. All this because you mentioned the flesh farm might be self-aware? Yeah, Lord Ritter's been looking for a flaw in the farms for years. His prayers have finally been answered. Alright. What is he doing now? Going to investigate the rumors about the flesh farm, and if he can't prove them to be true, he'll try to start up the old crusades again. He's around here somewhere. You have to stop him, mate. Alright. Well, let's see if we can't make that happen. Yoink. Yoink. Yoink? Glorious treasure. Sure. Are you Lord Ritter? Yes, you are. His voice rings from behind his golden mask like a freshly struck bell. Abase thyself, mortal. You stand before Lord Ritter, champion of the Black Trenches, first over the abyss at Manchester's Fall, and destroyers of the Treborian fleet. Give me a reason why I shouldn't render you into carrion. You have 5 words to argue your case. One wrong move, you die. Ah, so you have a backbone after all. Not like most of your kind. Very well, I will tolerate your presence in my abode. Pray I do not change my mind. Why'd you torture Magotson? He came to me with very interesting information. I had to know more, and I thought he was keeping secrets from me, but it seems he was just as ignorant as he claimed to be. So you've heard the rumor about the flesh farm. Ah, word travels fast, I see. Yes, I've heard. It's the final evidence that our kingdom must finally change its degenerate course and return to the golden era. And what do you intend to do? I've already sent word to some old comrades in arms. Apparently the flesh farm can only communicate with mortals, so first we're going to hire a mortal who will prove that these rumors are true. After that, well, if all goes to plan, the Crusades begin anew. I could talk to it for you. I don't trust you, mortal, and I don't particularly care if the rumors are actually true. I intend to hire a mortal who will say exactly what we tell him to say. Can I just, like, no. Is this something over here? I think this is... We've seen these before. This is, I think, the second one of these we've seen. The skull with the little head space on it. I think the other was in, like, the academy, maybe? Alright. Well, the game won't let me just murder him, which, I mean, to me is the easy solution. Maggots in. Okay, we know what happened to you. Yes, yes, yes. Yoink. I don't know! Maybe I should go back to the flesh farm and let him know what's going on. I think that's what we're gonna do here. This is the task that I've been, like, working at for the last, I don't know, 4 episodes, and I just keep getting distracted by everything. Kind of like how I said I was going to go upgrade our house, and then I got immediately distracted by this. That must be very frustrating for the folks that are just, you know, sitting there chomping at the bit, waiting for me to actually upgrade my house. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's talk to the mage lady up here. You again, mortal. I presume you have questions. Let's see. No, actually I don't. Alright, good talk. Can we talk to the flesh farm and be like, hey, just talk to me? Greetings again and thank you for coming back. I was getting lonely. No. Alright. Where's my inventory? There's my inventory. Let's see here. Okay, so we should talk to Penitent Thaw about this. We just tried and she just had nothing else to say to us, though. Oh, maybe we have to just... about the flesh vats? Lord Ritter knows that the flesh farm is sentient. Well, that's it then. I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this, but here you go. She hands you a bundle of strange orbs. These are phage spider eggs, and all of these can skeletonize an entire village in a matter of hours. They'll destroy the flesh farm and leave no trace once they hatch. Just deposit the eggs on top of the flesh mash, then leave as quickly as you can. Once they hatch, the spiders will devour the flesh in about 35 minutes. There has to be another way. The only other way is to continue to feast on flesh farms, keeping them in captivity even though they feel pain. It's just a different flavor of atrocity. Alright. I'm glad you understand the severity of the issue. Off with you. What if the flesh farm eats the spiders and gains the ability to spit them at its foes? Hello, flesh farm, I'm back. This thing is a crime against humanity. I feel very strongly about that. Yeah, we deposit the spider eggs on top of it to kill it. Wait, what was that? What are you doing? No, please! As you walk away, you hear the eggs begin to hatch. One by one, you hear a chittering noise and the sound of meat being gnawed by 1,000 mandibles. Quickly, though, all that is drowned out by a terrified shrieking that reverberates inside your skull, making you fall to your knees in agony. Clutch your head. After what feels like hours, the screaming dies down. All that is left is the skittering and clicking of the swarm. The way of all flesh is dead. You hurry away before the spiders seek fresh prey. All that's left are teeth. Oh. You're back. Hello, breather. What brings you all the way out here? Wait, what? Yeah, oh, alright, that's interesting. About the flesh vats, I've dealt with the situation. So the flesh farm has been destroyed. Good. It's easily replaced. You've done well, mortal. Ritter will need proof to start a new crusade of his, and he shall find none. I suppose I can spare a few coins for your trouble. Take these and be gone. All right, we got 30 coins and a delusion. I'll take it. We can certainly do worse. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do? What do I want to do? Do we want to go back? Do we want to go back to town? Like town? Back to our house? I think we want to go back to our house. I have aired. Oh, damn it. For whatever reason, I thought there weren't side guards on the windows on that bridge, and I was just like, I'll just jump right in there. Everything will be fine. Narrator, it was not fine. All right, so which way? We have to go east. Which, let's see. South, north, east. So east should be this way, I think. Right? Yes. Wonderful. Progress. All this to stymie the flood of everyone asking me to upgrade my house. I don't know if we're gonna be able to upgrade everything, but we should be able to upgrade a good bit of it. We have enough money and just resources on us that hopefully we can crack open some interesting locations. Yes, enough. Come on, game. There you go. I almost wish that I could disable the saving on, like, I guess, area transitions. But I think at this point it would probably be a bad thing because I am so used to it just automatically saving my progress, like, all the time that I would forget to, like, quick save or whatever. All right, where is my house? On the fucking opposite end. On the opposite end of the dang continent. I love navigating. Well, we can regather resources, which I suppose is important. There's also still that one, that goblin house we haven't been into that requires us to have a goblin mask. I'm gonna have to kill these guys until they drop one. I don't know if they actually do, though. I don't know. I also don't know if it's really worth, you know, dumping a bunch of time into, because realistically it's probably just gonna be like a delusion in there or something, nothing too terribly crazy. That godlet over there is going to forever just taunt me. I think we've been in here, haven't we? Or was it? Yes. Yeah, I think we discovered that when we opened up this Emberian ruin out here. Actually, don't we still have... Yeah, we still have this Emberian key. I don't think we've actually used this. Yeah, it's because it's the structure above Rustburg, past the Hollow Farmlands, which... That's over here. I think we can get there now if we want to, but I kind of want to avoid having more than one large area to explore at a time in this game. Like we did the base area here and pretty well stripped it, and so now I want to do the undead area until we're pretty well done there, and then we'll move on to Rustburg. And I can't remember if there's a fourth area or not. I'm trying to remember like early access patch notes and shit, and I didn't follow this game that closely once it was like once the development started adding like far-reaching new content to it, because I wanted shit to be kind of, you know, a surprise for me too. Oh my god, just die, thank you. Stamina potion, I don't care. This is not where I want to be. That's where I want to be. Okay. Now, the real shitty thing to do would be to just hit the save point that's here and call it an episode, but I would never do that, would I? See, here's another one. That's 3 of these now that we've found. It's a puzzle, dear viewer base. It's a puzzle most foul. All right, so what can we do here? We can do a main house. I'm gonna build it. There we go. Constructing. Oh, we can only do one. Oh, no, we can do multiples. There we go. Do the garden. Why can I not do... Oh, we need ore. All right. So we just need ore. So we've got 2 of them going. I don't know how long I need to sleep, but I'm going to have a nappy nap. Until, like, I don't know. We good? Yeah. All right, we can do additional house. An additional garden. All right, let's explore things first before I go upgrading again. And then I'm gonna have to go and collect some ores or something, buy some. All right, so we have stairs, we have like a nice interior. We have an upgrade station in here. I am being very cognizant not to use this save crystal. The door needs a key. We can light our fireplace. Still some work to be done. Door is sealed. We have a hedge maze of sorts here. Well, I guess not really much of a maze, just hedges. You can see, like, it gets looking pretty nice. And this is just the first upgrade. Okay, we can go upstairs. Picking locks in our own home feels kind of off, I must say. Is there anything hidden under the stairs? No. All right, had to check. Oh, we do get a chest, though. The Thornwood Manor Master Key. A heavy key found squirreled away within Thornwood Manor. There are many locked doors throughout the Thornwood estate. Perhaps this key will unlock them. Okay. Handy. We now have our own bedroom. We have, I assume that this is, yeah, this is gonna be alchemy, yeah. Things in life that I'm probably not gonna make much use out of, but hey, we've got it at least. I wonder what's in the basement. Nothing bad is ever in the basement. In the basement of Thornwood Manor, you have found a peculiar and haunting statue. It seems missing items. Perhaps completing the statue will have some effect. I don't know that we have any pieces. Yeah, we have no pieces of the statue. Ooh, I don't think I ever completed the thing in my other playthrough. Let's see. If I were a garden, where would I be? Wouldn't be over there, that's the mine. Wasn't there? Yeah, I was to say, there's stuff down here. Ooh. Growing knife. Alright, so this is the mine, actually. So the garden must be the one up top, then. Okay, maybe it's like a little fungal cavern or something. Alright, yeah, we can get in. Okay. We have a portal to town. Is this the one that takes us to the windmill? Where the hell are we? Is this the broken windmill? Yeah, okay. I remembered this. So now we have fast travel of a sort. We have a serpent statue arm. The stone arm with a serpent wrapped around it. At the base of the arm is a bronze mechanism. It looks like it could be attached to something. Okay, so we've got one of them. You find numerous documents on the theory and practice of cipher magic. They seem to all focus on a single spell, which could imprison even the most violent of creatures, binding them to a limited radius. Some pages are torn with sections removed. You cannot find the spell in question. Huh. Well, I mean, surely nothing bad will happen, right? I mean, what could happen? This is just silly superstition. So let's go put the arm back on the statue here. Alright, well that's one. What else can we do here? Oh, let's see. Upgrade the house. And what's the garden? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go upstairs and have a nappy nap. And we'll just sleep until morning. Your sleep is restless and your dreams are strange. You see a city of sparkling towers crumbling to dust in searing light. You feel a monster slide down your throat, warming and pleasant. You hear the screams of your mother as you flee for your life. You wake in a cold sweat. Blood is on your pillow. Mildly worrying. Alright. That's interesting. We have decor. Oh, we can put like our weapons and shit on these things. That's cool. Do I have any pictures? Oh, I can do pictures. We can decorate. I mean, to an extent, I guess. It's just some like mild Cthulhu horrors. Okay. Anything new in the attic? Maybe like a nice little sitting chamber now. All right, all right. This door is still shut. I just realized that like our stats are fucked. Even though we just slept. Bad dreams. Okay, yeah, now we've got extra plant life here to harvest. Some pretty flowers in our courtyard. Nothing else too interesting. Let's check the basement really quickly. Nope, still just the creepy snake. Okay. Alright, this looks the same. So then I guess the garden upgrade was just what we got right here. What? Oh, that's the back of the picture frame. Okay, I was like, what the hell is that? Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else we can do here. We might be able to get into the crypt up top, the mausoleum. Let us away. And then we're gonna probably teleport back to town and see if I can't buy any like ore or something. I don't know. We need so much of it. Oh, this godling respawned. Jeez, I didn't know that these things actually repopulated. All right. How can we not get in here yet? What does this require? Okay, so this is the library upgrade. All right, and we have another creepy basement. So yeah, we definitely need ore. Like a substantial amount. It's like we need like 10 or 12. Not fun, but that's okay. Gives us something to work towards. Okay, and so now we can get in here. Let's see what you have for sale. I will buy the fine ore. I will buy the iron ore. I have things to sell you. So many throwing knives. Yeah, see, we're basically back at what money we had when we first got here and before we did all the upgrading. Jesus. Okay, Let me, while we're here... I don't suppose you're the one that sells the page boy thing, are you? You are! Give me that. Give me that glorious silk, too. Alright, let's see. Can I upgrade? Modest cap. Here we go. An extravagant hat. Though many in the apostatic union think themselves above petty superficiality, they will still be wooed by a person in a fancy hat. Okay. There we go. So now we've got a plus 30 to our charm of 5. And we can further buff that up with alcohol. So hopefully that'll let us get into some bullshit if we need to. All right, nothing else. I just keep hitting escape, hoping it will close these menus, and it just refuses. It just will not let me do it. I'd like to come up here, please. Get to bed, sleep until morning. There we go. Okay, I think with that, though, we're pretty well done here. So we should be good to go back whenever we're ready. I would like to actually check something. I don't remember if there are any mines near here. I would like to see if ore respawns in mines. Because if it does not, that is going to make the acquisition of ore for upgrading our house something of a problem. At the same time, though, I don't know off the top of my head where any ore mines are around here. I would hope that it respawns because they have those interactable ore veins in them. I need one that's like super obvious so that I know that it's one that I've cleared before. That's the other thing. I don't know. It's crazy because like when you're poking around, you find them all over the place. And then now it's just like, yeah, no. You get nothing. I think that's another house. Like, we haven't been into that house up there either. I don't think we can even get into that house up there. Like, we've gotten onto that rise, but we have not actually been into the house itself. Just kind of like skirting the mountains here really quick. And yeah, not really seeing the dang thing. That is a mile. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Is this just a respawn? Yeah, of course it is. It's a fucking game. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. There's a problem for Future Gene. We are going to teleport back to our save point. We are gonna have a save. And I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode here. So as usual, folks, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you all next time where an adventure continues. Until then. Hey, you made it to the end. Nice. You had a good time? Check out one of these other series, see if you like them. Drop a like, comment, or subscribe if you'd like to support the channel, feed the machine and all that. As always, thanks for watching.